Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, now finds itself drowning in a sea of rising crime. Since Tim Walz took office as governor in 2019, the state's crime statistics have painted a troubling picture. But why? What exactly has led to this surge in violence and unrest? And how much of it can be attributed to the policies of one man? In today's video, we're diving deep into the real impact of Tim Walz's policies on Minnesota's crime rates. We'll uncover the facts, analyze the data, and expose the consequences of his decisions. But first, let's rewind to where it all began. The year 2020 was a turning point, not just for Minnesota, but for the entire nation. The murder of George Floyd set off a wave of protests. But in Minnesota, those protests quickly spiraled into something far more destructive. Why did the situation escalate so quickly? And where was Governor Walz when the city was burning? According to reports, Walz waited a full 18 hours after Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey requested help before deploying the National Guard. This delay, many argue, allowed the violence to spiral out of control, leading to over 1,500 buildings being damaged or destroyed. But was this delay a simple mistake, or part of a larger pattern of indecision and misplaced priorities? Today we'll explore that question and more as we dissect the policies that have shaped Minnesota's criminal justice landscape under Tim Walz. Stay with us as we break down the numbers, expose the controversial policies, and reveal what Tim Walz doesn't want you to know about Minnesota's crime wave. By the end of this video, you'll have the full picture. And trust us, it's not what you think. And if you want to stay informed about the realities behind political decisions and their impact on your safety, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're just getting started. Since Walz took office, violent crime in Minnesota has been on a troubling rise. Murders, for instance, surged from 104 in 2018 to a staggering 201 in 2021. That's nearly double. So what changed under Walz's leadership? In response to the unrest, Walz signed several criminal justice reform bills aimed at increasing police accountability. These included bans on chokeholds and requirements for officers to intervene in cases of misconduct. While these measures were praised by some, others argue that they failed to address the root causes of crime, and some even believe they've emboldened criminals by weakening law enforcement. Critics also point to Walz's administration's association with the Minnesota Freedom Fund, a group that bailed out individuals accused of serious crimes during the protests. This move sparked outrage, with many arguing that it sent the wrong message about crime and public safety. But it's not just about the laws he's passed. It's about the message those laws send and the real-world consequences for Minnesota's communities. Has Walz's approach to criminal justice reform inadvertently fueled the very crime wave he promised to address? As Tim Walz's political ambitions grow, his record on crime is under intense scrutiny. Republicans are seizing on his handling of the 2020 riots, painting a grim picture of what another term under Walz could mean for Minnesota. They warn of 4 more years of lawlessness if his policies continue unchecked. But Walz has his own defense, pointing to national trends and the unprecedented impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. He argues that Minnesota's challenges are part of a larger crisis, not just a reflection of his governance. But is this just a convenient excuse, or does it hold water? While it's true that violent crime surged nationwide, Minnesota's rate of increase was particularly steep. So what's the real story here? And what does it mean for the future of the state? Tim Walz's tenure as governor has been marked by tough decisions and even tougher outcomes. His policies on crime and public safety have sparked debate, and as he eyes higher office, these issues will only become more pressing. But the real question is, what kind of future do we want for Minnesota? As voters, as citizens, we have the power to shape that future. And it starts with understanding the true impact of our leaders' decisions. If you found this analysis insightful, hit the like button and share this video with others who need to know the truth. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the issues that matter most. Together, we can hold our leaders accountable and work towards a safer, more just society.